there's one thing Disney artists and Pixar animators love to do, it's to include small details, references, and secrets in their films. Isn't it true?
Tell me more.
And we absolutely love it. Like in the 1992 Aladdin movie, where we see one of the most iconic characters from all Disney films being part of the Sultan's toy stack. If we look closely and pause, we can see that the one in the middle there is Beast from Beauty and the Beast, which was released in the previous year. Get ready, because we still have 24 more secrets and details to show you today. WALL-E, the movie about the lonely little robot that collected garbage, also has a really cool reference. Remember Rex, that funny toy dinosaur from Andy's Toy Story? Well, if we look closely, we can see him amidst the stuff in WALL-E's hideout. This one is more of a Disney inside joke than a reference. In Zootopia, Judy Hopps, the protagonist of the film, interrogates the criminal Duke Weaselton, who sells pirated DVDs. Whoever didn't buy one in the 2000s, throw the first stone. The coolest part is that at the pirate stall, we see imitations of various Disney films like Big Hero 6, a reference to Big Hero 6, and Meowana, a shameless copy of Moana, which was released in the same year, 2016. Plus, films that hadn't even been released yet, like Frozen 2, which only came out in 2019, 3 years later.
Anything you need, I got it. All your favorite movies. I got movies that haven't even been released yet.
Since we're talking about Moana, we have some good and funny references in the Disney Pacific Princesses film. For example, when Maui is transforming, he simply looks identical to Sven, Kristoff's loyal reindeer. Also in Moana's high sea adventure, we have the Kakamora, tiny pirates who hide in coconuts. And when the heroine climbs onto the boat to face the little villains, if you stop and look closely, you'll see that one of them painted their face exactly like Baymax from Big Hero 6.
They're just gonna kill ya!
Coconuts.
Speaking of Aladdin again, it seems like Disney enjoyed making character references in the 1992 movie. When Aladdin is talking to the genie, asking if he could turn him into a prince, he's holding on to what looks like a kind of recipe book. And out of nowhere, he pulls none other than Sebastian from The Little Mermaid right out of the book.
Let's see. Chicken a la king? No. Yeah, that's king crab. I hate it when I do that.
But the Aladdin movie isn't just for referencing other Disney films, it's also used as a reference itself, even if it's super quick. This happened right at the beginning of The Princess and the Frog, when we see someone beating a rug on a balcony. And guess what? It's none other than Aladdin's magic carpet. And when Mama Odie is singing the song Dig a Little Deeper, tossing around various things and items, we can spot none other than Aladdin's lamp passing by alongside her pet snake. Wreck-It Ralph is a movie full of references to other works, both from Disney and other companies. When Ralph and Vanellope go to the auction at the eBay building to buy a new steering wheel for the Gaming World Prodigy, we see some items that are very Disney-esque in there. Such as, for example, Aladdin's lamp. But not just that, there's another intriguing item right there. One that Flynn definitely knows very well. Look, there's Rapunzel's frying pan from Tangled, the one she used to knock out her future husband.
This is kind of an off day for me. This doesn't normally happen.
Fine, I'll take you to see the lanterns.
Really?
Speaking of 101 Dalmatians, the main dog couple is named Pongo and Perdita. But at a certain point in the movie, another famous Disney couple from another film appears. We're talking about Lady and the Tramp. Besides the main couple, other characters from Lady and the Tramp also make an appearance in 101 Dalmatians, like Jock and also Peg, and even a slightly lighter version of Bull. We still have 13 more super cool secrets to show you that we discovered in Disney movies. If you're enjoying this video, comment #secrets so we know. Apart from character details and references, we can even find the same characters from some other films. Look at the girl in Bonnie's classroom on the first day of school and tell me she isn't just identical to Boo from Monsters, Inc. And just to prove it's not a stretch, there she is again, appearing in the same Toy Story movie. Speaking of Boo, but now in Monsters, Inc., we have a series of references in the little girl's room. For example, on her little table, we have Jessie from Toy Story right there. And besides Jessie, another famous Disney animated character was there too. Nemo, who seems to haven't found his dad yet. Since we mentioned Toy Story, look at this cool thing we found. We spotted one of the characters from the third movie in the Toy Story franchise in a quick scene from the movie Up. In fact, it's the villain from Toy Story 3, Lotso. When Carl's house is floating away, Lotso is in the corner of a little girl's room. And to tell you the truth, there have been some more adult references in certain Disney movies that many wouldn't even imagine. In Zootopia, the villain Bellwether is developing a serum for carnivorous animals, and the henchman working in the lab is named Doug, a sheep. If you look closely, you'll notice he's dressed just like Heisenberg, the protagonist from a more adult series called Breaking Bad. Doug is wearing a yellow protective suit and is working with blue liquid, just like Heisenberg used to. It seems that folks at Disney are really big fans of Baymax. Look, there he is again, but this time in Frozen 2, when Anna and Elsa are playing with little snowmen. There's one that's simply just like the big robot from Big Hero 6. Tell me it's not the same. Almost identical. And Big Hero 6 returned the favor to the Frozen crew, but in quite an unusual way. Remember that sneaky Prince Hans, who seemed like a nice guy but turned out to be a devious jerk? Well, he makes an appearance in Big Hero 6. When Hero goes to the police station with Baymax, he's there, but on a wanted poster. Suits him.
Kid, how about we call your parents and get them down here?
What?
It seems that in the world of fairy tales, there's a social network for the nobility, and they all know each other. Proof of that is Flynn and Rapunzel, who come from some distant kingdom, being present at Elsa's coronation in Frozen, who lived in the northernmost kingdom, where it's colder. But it's important to notice that Rapunzel already has much shorter hair, which she sacrificed to save the life of her beloved, Flynn. So fancy. Another awesome cross-reference between Disney films is the appearance of Scar, the villain from The Lion King, in the movie Hercules. Scar is Simba's uncle, responsible for the death of Mufasa, his brother. But in the end, he meets the same fate as his brother. Actually, he doesn't appear fully in Hercules, just his skin, as it seems he moved on to a better place. In the movie Treasure Planet, one of Disney's less-known films, when Jim's mother, the protagonist, is reading a book to him, we can see a stuffed toy of the character Stitch on the bedroom shelf. That little space creature from Lilo and Stitch is there to keep him company. I think I'd have nightmares. And one of the most classic references is the presence of the three most iconic Disney characters at a super important event. When King Triton appears, there are Mickey, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Now, how can they breathe underwater? I have no idea. In the 1986 movie, The Great Mouse Detective, there's a notable presence that shows up. It's a little toy that blows soap bubbles, and it has a design identical to Dumbo, the small elephant that could fly by flapping its ears. We have some references to one of Disney's greatest classics in Lilo and Stitch. We're talking about Mulan, the woman who disguised herself as a warrior to save her father from war. Nani, Lilo's sister, and Mulan are both strong women fighting to keep their families together. That's probably why Nani has a Mulan poster in her room. Additionally, there's a restaurant named Mulan Wok in Lilo and Stitch. Let's agree, it's a well-deserved tribute. Those were the 25 secrets, references, and details we found in Disney movies. Tell us which of these details you enjoyed the most and found cool. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye-bye!